Just in 2021, there were 1.3 million reports that came into the vaccine adverse event reporting system. Now, of course, there might be some people lying and there's some fraud or there might be other issues. So let's just cut that in half. That's 650,000 Americans that very well might have been harmed by a vaccine. How many people, Secretary Kennedy, do you think have legitimate claims? I know it's a tough question or approximation, but can you at least reiterate this is a major issue, potentially affecting millions of Americans that have been ignored by their government? Secretary Kennedy.
When somebody wins a case in the vaccine court, they're not compensated by the company that injured them. They're compensated from a trust fund that is endowed with a 75-cent surcharge on every vaccine. Oh, that trust fund is sitting there. It's got a couple of $2 billion in it. It's paid out to date about $5.6 billion. And 12,000 people have recovered. Well, about 13,000 cases have been dismissed. But there's no advertising for this program. Doctors are not trained how to recognize vaccine injuries. So if your child gets a allergy, for example, or asthma or seizures when they're 4 or 5 years old, there's no way that your doctor is ever going to say, hey, that might have come from the vaccine. I'm going to report it to VAERS. So there's chronic undercounting in VAERS. You said 1 million cases.
That's right.
Well, in 2010, CDC did a study of VAERS, and what they found in their own study is that fewer than 1% of vaccine injuries are reported. So most people who get a vaccine injury don't even know it, and they never report it. And there's a lot of penalties against doctors who do report them. It's time consuming. They're not compensated for the time. They get medical boards frown on them for doing that, and they're not trained in medical school to recognize the injury.